What's up guys, Zinigami here, and we just reached 3K followers on Twitch. Thank you so much everyone. And with that, we're gonna look at how to do the quest for 15 stamina Impel Down Baroque Works. So I'm gonna be using a double gear 3 team. Where are you, double gear 3 team? I lied. We're not ready yet. You like it? I like it too, Chris Reynolds. Thanks. Okay, gear 3. Dofi. Where are you? Dofi. And Fossa and Perona. Okay. Now we're ready. Alright, we'll give that another shot. Guys, chat's gonna be blocked out for this, so there's no point in saying hi to YouTube. What's up guys, Zinigami here. We're gonna do the 15 stamina Impel Down Baroque Works. So there's the quest on this one. If you go to your friends list here, you can see the quest. For this particular quest, the quest goal is to do as much damage as you can on the boss stage in one turn. For the first stage is 665,000 to get one Elder Turtle, 650,000 gets you one piece of cotton candy, and 2 million gets you 3 gems. Now, the hardest part of this is not dealing that much damage. The hardest part is having the characters survive until you deal 2 million damage. And this is why we're going to be using the team that we're using right here. Double Gear 3, Fossa, Perona, Sadi-chan, and Dofi. There's a specific reason I'm bringing all these characters. This is just one way to do it. This is just how I did it. There are lots of other ways to do it. The best ways will almost certainly be either a double Gear 3 or Gear 3 Rayleigh or double Rayleigh team. Just the way that damage works, because you do really need to get the high hits off before bad things happen to your... before all your enemies die. So I'm going to go ahead and take a couple times to just do a bit of damage here. I'm not going to attack here because I want to leave that alive. Take out the last 2 guys. 1, 2, 3. 1 attack and 2 attack. I'm keeping the food because I'm going to take a bit of damage on the pig here while trying to keep myself topped off on health. Because the pig will hit reasonably hard. Not that bad, but just reasonably hard. Now you notice that my health is blue. Why is it blue, you ask? Well, that's because I've got lowered stats. The character on this stage right now, anyone who's a slasher or a impact character on 15 stamina, slashers and impact characters have reduced stats. That's if you look at my Fossa, who's a slasher, you look at my Dofi, who's a slasher. My Fossa's got a grand total of 77 attack with the Going Merry boost. So it's significantly reduced stats for anyone who's a slasher or impact character. Now Sadi-chan, although she is an impact character, has a freedom typing, so she's not affected by this type. And I want to have at least 2 bad characters. You can also have 3 bad characters out, and that'll be okay. I'm gonna be stalling really hard right now, and the reason I'm stalling so hard is that I really want to have my Dofi special ready whenever we get to the boss. The Dofi special, he boosts your orbs by 2 times compared to characters like Kobe and Frankie. They boost your orbs by 50% for 2 turns, but since we want to do a lot of damage on 1 turn, we want to do 1 really big turn, so we're gonna get Dofi ready. We're getting pretty close to this pig being dead. I don't want to have less than 3k health. 3k health is pretty dangerous, so I'm going to attack with all these characters, kill the pig, heal up a bit. The reason right here is already the secret stage. Well, not the secret stage, the Mr. 3 stage and moves, Mr. 2 stage and moves around. He can be in several different places. and you're never actually sure when you'll see him, so better safe than sorry. Always leave yourself above a certain amount. And I want to try to save my stuff every turn. 1, and this will kill it. Cool, nice and easy. I've got 10 turns left on Dofi, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on my Dofi level as we go along through here. Not his level, his cooldown. And I'm going to be trying to play it as slow as possible just to keep his cooldown ready to go. There we go. And I'm going to attack with this Gear 3. I had 2 turns off. The turtles have 10 hit points. So I'm going to attack twice with Gear 3. Hit my Gear 3, hit my Dofi, and I can heal twice right now. 1, 2, done. So Dofi's got 5 turns left. I should now have plenty of times. I don't have to do any more funky stalling. I can now just kind of play through the island at a slow pace. And I'll have enough time for my Dofi to be ready for the fight. Now the reason I'm bringing characters like Fossa, Perona, and Sadi-chan. Fossa gives you a 50% attack boost to strength characters. Quite good. 50% attack boost to strength characters. Our 2 Gear 3s are gonna be doing the most damage since Bon Clay is a Dex character. A lot of our damage will be on the final hit of our Gear 3. Now right now this is the stage, but right before, oh I'm sorry, this is stage 5. But I am gonna be looking for red orbs right now. Because I want to have at least 2 red orbs ready to go. Bum bum. No other red orbs. That's okay. So I'm gonna clear this out. I can use, if I had red orbs right now, I would use Luffy specials to clear out the stage because I'm not gonna be using Luffy special on the boss stage. Special damage does not count for this quest. So I'm gonna be throwing away those orbs, keep my 1 red orb, and once I get at least 2 red orbs, I'll be ready to move on to the next stage. So I don't get anything. Attack through this. I should be able to get 2 of them down, and I'm gonna be okay with taking a hit from one of the guys. Totally fine with me, because I really want to keep the red orb. It makes it a lot easier. We got a red orb here. I would swap here. I would swap here. Alright, this is good enough. So I'm going to... might as well see if I can get other orbs. But once I'm ready, I'm just going to use my Gear 3 to attack and clear the stuff out. So I got a blue, not ideal. Let's see, I'll move the red here, and I can move the green here. That's good enough. I can deal with this. So a key thing that we're gonna do right here is that the reason we're bringing Sadi-chan and Perona is that Sadi-chan will give you 30% extra damage if they have their defense reduced, and Perona will cut defense. Now I'm going to use Fossa first before any other specials because Fossa will deal damage to everything, and I do not want the guys in the back to die right away, because if the guys in the back die, I won't get to have my specials ramp up and have my Gear 3 ready. And then I can use my other characters. Especially do not use your Perona first, or else the guys in the back will die. So I'm going to move the red here, and I'm going to put a green orb on you. Perfect. Now I'm going to do Perona and Sadi-chan. Doesn't matter what order I do Perona and Sadi-chan in. Their Sadi-chan's ability will be active no matter what order you use her in, before or afterwards. And as an added bonus, Perona's defense cut will also help negate the defense boost that they have. Raise your damage a little bit higher. So the attack order we're going to do in here is kind of important. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Hopefully this Perona will kill one person. And then we'll have Sadi-chan attack, Gear 3 attack, Gear 3 attack. And that, well, actually, I'll do 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Sadi-chan will kill one, Gear 3 will kill one, and my friend Gear 3, which has my highest attack, will be hitting the Mr. Von Clay. And that should kill him out quite well. So let's see how this goes. All I gotta do is hit all of my perfects. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. My last attack on my Gear 3, almost 2 million all by itself. So I got a total of, let's see how many points I got total of that. Just from that fight. Remember, it's only this one turn that matters. All the other turns you use do not matter at all. And after this, you'll see your ranking. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum, 2.4 million. There you go. That's how I did this quest. There are lots of ways you can do the quest. Remember, I use Dofi because of his orb boosting ability is quite good. Fossa because he gives 50% extra damage to strength characters. Sadi-chan because she gives me an extra 30% damage. And all three of those stacks, orb stacks with orb special, stacks with the type special, stacks with the Sadi-chan debuff special. So you can't bring characters that use multiple, you can't do like 2 orb specials, you can't use a Kobe with a Dofi because any boosting of the same type does not actually stack. So make sure you keep that in mind. Go to Zero Stamina Island, test out, make sure that your specials do stack with each other. If you don't have the different buffs up, you don't actually getting an extra buff stack. Anyways, I've been seeing y'all. Good luck with the quest, and y'all stay beautiful.